This is a message to the entire UK combat sports community and the UK unlicensed and white-collar boxing scene in particular from me, Derek Diablo, Del Boy Diablo, American Hooligan, TFC, super welterweight, Masters English champion. Looking to fight somebody from Wales or Scotland or Northern Ireland so I can be the undisputed British champion. Looking to fight somebody in America and bring the white collar, bring the unlicensed, bring the Masters title and the TFC organization to Miami, brother, to North America, and then I'll fight for the world title right then and there. And I got an opponent of mine. I'll be calling him out soon, and let's see if he wants to shake and bake. Now then, it's like this. England, let me have a word with you. Let me have a word with you, England, because there seems to be a bit of confusion, bro. There is no confusion in my mind. Plymouth is number one. Plymouth is number one fighting city in England, hands down. And we'll settle it boxing now, but the MMA and the jiu-jitsu is there too, baby. We got the British jiu-jitsu, man, like Coach Ryan, my man Plymouth Ryan. Whoa! Those boys just went in Snake Pit in Wigan. Man like Cameron Rowe came out with a silver. I don't know how the other ones did. I know Mark Buddha was up there. I know Ryan was up there. They in there in Snake Pit, sucker. And that's where submission wrestling began. Woo! In the modern era, foundation of pro wrestling and the foundation of catch-as-catch-can, sucker. But back to the boxing. We are number one. And I include myself in that. And I fought and I sweat and I bled and I done what I had to do to earn my place. And I walk away with a belt, buddy. And lots of us got belts. We're the best. All right, Doghouse Boxing. Team Tasker, Sean Tasker, Bradley Doghouse. You want me? You talk to Bradley Doghouse. I train up there with them, and I stay with them, and he can negotiate on my behalf. And you know it's going to cost a pretty penny because of what I've been able to do. And so far, they don't have no willing opponent. Big surprise, but let's go on. Damon Ware, we got Damon Ware. We got a lot of people out there talking big, and they're saying this and that about Bash or whatever like that. Hey, I know Bash, and I don't know you, sucker. So Damo will knock out Bash. End of story. Respect the man like Bash. Now then, respect to Rocky Ware. I'll see you in the ring sometime soon, young man. Now then, whoa, we got a stable of fighters, baby. What about Simon Cyborg Roberts? What about Death Row Lloyd Rowe? Ooh, you got the specialist Morgan. You got Josh Pierce. I guess he's out of commission now, but he's still waiting in the wings, so to speak. But we're gonna keep it moving. Lots of different fighters you got coming out of Plymouth. You got Jenna, tough girl she is. I could go here. I could go on and on and on. You got the man like Josh King, the Stonehouse Felon. So to this Luke Dyson. Cheers to you, bro. Respect to you, mate. I respect what you're doing. I'm a fan. Understand? I wanted Damon to beat you, clearly, because that's my mate. But as you come down and you turned up and you show respect and you got your respect and you done well, come back down, brother. But this time versus Stonehouse Felon. And that man was paid to take me out of the fight, of my championship title fight versus Clint the Bionic Boxing Bar Osborne. Although he did injure me, he failed to take me out of the fight, and I still captured that gold, baby. But the thing is, this man will not confirm nor deny it. But I can tell you, I've been in the ring with him, and I've seen him in operation. Mr. Dyson, I think you'll have your hands full with the likes of the Stonehouse Felon. It can be great. I hear other names popping up, talking negative about a man like Damo, but it's quite simple. Plymouth will run through all of you other English. Northern monkeys, Cockneys, Londoners, we wouldn't care where you came from, bro. All Plymouth, Team Plymouth versus the whole of England. Who's your team captain? I got somebody in mind because it so happens that the man like Danny Christie apparently has been in there talking. And maybe he's talking about fighting with Damo. Hey, here's the thing, Danny Christie. I reckon, forget about personal stuff. All of us have personal stuff that other people might not like. Whatever. You're a fighting man. I respect you. I know who you are, bro. And I do appreciate, Mr. Danny Christie, you try to push Tommy with the fight with me. They sent me the footage. You said, oh, you're training for Derek Diablo? That's when obviously you and the other people realize he won't do it. But that would be hellified, bro. Danny Christie, you train Tommy, journalist Tommy Robinson. I could have, maybe I could get the real Tommy Robinson, hooligan Tommy Robinson, the one who's the leader of the firm of the Luton Migs. I know him. Maybe I could get him in my corner, and you got we could make it a sofa match. I'm confined to the sofa. It gives him an advantage. He can move around. You can come back to try to get me again. I'll be just posted up on the sofa. But anyway, Mr. Christie, thing about it is, as I'm discussing it with you now, you understand, it seemed like I should manage an all Plymouth team, and you should manage an all England team. And maybe with all the connections you have, you can find somebody for me who's in my division, because I need to fight for the British title undisputed. I already got the English title, understand, master super welterweight. They saying they ain't got nobody for me, baby. They say I'm gonna have to go up and wait. I already fought last year for a different title against a man like Dons. He's a young man. But anyway, we gonna talk further and further and further on this topic, because it ain't gonna go nowhere, because we all know Plymouth is #1, and I challenge on behalf of Plymouth anybody and everybody in all of England. Come to Plymouth. We'll respect you. You turn up, you show respect, you fight with us. Afterwards, it goes down to the Doghouse Pub. Stavro, ain't it? All right, boys. Cheers. I'll be back soon, UK lads.